review. Okay, so our first episode is Big, starring Gong Yu, Lee Min-jung, Suzy from Miss A, and rising rookie actor idol Shin Won-ho from Cross. Basically, the story, Gilderan, she's a teacher. She's engaged to Dr. So Yoon-jae after they literally bump into each other at a wedding. She gets injured and he's her doctor, so like they fell in love. Like next, when she goes to work, she's listening to this radio and like she only notices Kyung-jun. So when she gets off, she notices he gets off too and says, hey, you know, like you have my umbrella. And she's like, oh my god, are you kidding? Like I'm engaged, you know. She's like that. And he was like, no, you have my umbrella. And then she notices it and she's like all freaking awkward and stuff, and it's like, ugh. But then anyways, she noticed it. She starts to notice Yoon-jae like starting to act differently, and so she calls him and questions if he really loves her, and starts to cry after she hangs up. So Kyung-jun sees this, and then he's like, oh my god, teacher. He goes and takes her on a motorcycle off to this lake. So that's where Yoon-jae will like basically tell her his answer. And then as Kyung-jun leaves and like the two are approaching, right, but then suddenly bam, this accident happens and like it has to happen to both of them. So both of them like go into this lake, and Yoon-jae escapes from his car, and then he sees Kyung-jun there just like sinking, and then so he grabs his hand, and then like they rise to the surface, and then they cut to the freaking next scene, which is the hospital. So in the hospital, Yoon-jae is dead, and Gilderan starts crying so hard because she wanted an answer, I guess, and like yeah. And then a few moments later, he wakes up, but it's not really him. It's like Kyung-jun, and so he goes to Daran and says like, oh my god, where's my body? And after he finds it, he's so like shocked, and he basically just runs out of the hospital, and Daran follows him. And the house he goes into is Kang Kyung-jun's house. So she's like basically convinced that her fiance on the outside is still her fiance, but on the inside it's her student, and like that's weird. Okay, if you don't want to watch anymore, then just skip this part, because this part I'm gonna like spoil so much. In the beginning, I really thought like that other doctor lady was such a freaking bitch, because I was like, what the how do you really cheat? Like, why would you do that? I really hated how Chin was freaking lying in the hospital for the whole freaking drama. It annoyed me so much. Like, I really wanted, he freaking has potential though, because I don't know, that's what I think. He looks like he could be a good actor. Based on his acting in like the first episode, and like the Susie's like, or not Susie, Mari's like dream hallucinations of him. Oh my god, I freaking love Mari's character, even though like so many people and like Vicky like didn't like her. I thought she was pretty funny. Like, she's basically like an over-exaggerated version of Oh Hani from Playful Kiss, and like I don't know, I think like those characters are funny. And I seriously like fucking cried so much at the end, because I really wanted her to be with Kyung-jun, because like I don't know, I feel like she seriously loved him a lot, even though like she had a weird way of expressing it. Yeah. And then also, I loved her brother, Chumshik. Oh my god, he is so cute. I even cried at the end when he was like, Mari, you're in my heart. And it was like, ah! But then he had to like fucking mess it up and trip and shit. But oh my god, like, and then when he wrote on her bag, and then I was like, oh my god, it's gonna happen again with the pants. Oh my god, they are so freaking cute. Like, I shipped like fucking everyone except for the main couple, because like, ugh, that's weird. And like, what the F is up with the ending? Like, did they even switch or not? And I wanted to know, like, okay, so one thing that I didn't like about the story was that, I don't know, it was really, really, really dragging on. Like, it was just basically Dan and Kyungjin like fighting, making up, fighting, making up. Like, yeah, I know that happens in other dramas, but like, they never, Shin like never woke up. Like, what? I was so pissed off, even though like, I guess, but like, he gets paid for sleeping, but oh my god, but he makes such a freaking perfect sleeping beauty though, because he's so good looking, and I wanted to see more, but F the Long sisters, and the writers, oh my god, like, I wanted to see him act, and yeah, what else? I also, the parents, like, or especially the mom, like, she was bitch turned good girl and stuff. So I guess, like, character development for that one, for her. And then also that doctor lady, she turned into like less of a bitch once she like, that whole issue that was going on for like 8 episodes or something got out. She turned okay. And then the little kids, they're like so cute. Oh my god. And then that like freaking picture of the 2 angels and the grabbing hands, like, oh my god, it's a miracle.
괜찮아.